place in America. Every morning, the girls line up to receive birth control pills. They were all lured here under false pretenses. Once inside, the girls have no choice but to obey. Otherwise, they'll face a special punishment. Their families can't find them at all, because the man behind it all is none other than the local police chief. The girls line up to receive a pregnancy test, but Lena, the newcomer, has no idea how to use it.
You pee on it.
Which part?
The person in charge found her a nuisance and ignored her. Luckily, her roommate Annie taught her how to use it. Otherwise, she would have certainly been punished. But Annie wasn't so lucky. The pregnancy test showed that Annie was already pregnant. This meant Annie would be sent away immediately after the baby is born. The mother and child will be sold to different countries to recoup the organization's losses. Annie was Lena's only friend here. She recalled Annie once saying, there were other ways to avoid serving clients. Just like Lisa next to her. Lisa was the most special person here, simply because of her special relationship with Mark. She didn't have to serve clients, and was even in charge of supervising all the girls. Lena suddenly had an epiphany. An idea formed in her mind. She would take Lisa's place. That way, she'd have a chance to escape, and rescue her roommate along with her. But before she could put her plan into action, and was forcibly taken away because she was pregnant, Lena instantly felt despair. She had no choice but to serve clients and navigate the men's demands. She endured this life for half a year. Soon, an opportunity arose. During one of her outings to serve a client, Mark and the client got into an argument over money. The client couldn't do the math. But Lena, standing nearby, quickly calculated the exact amount. Mark was very surprised. He then beat up the client. On the way back, another incident occurred. The two girls seized the opportunity to escape. Lena had overheard their escape route. She hadn't run away because she knew a person couldn't outrun a car. In the end, Mark caught them and brought them back. After that, Mark did indeed come to trust her. He even let her take Lisa's place. She no longer had to entertain clients. She only needed to sit by the phone and take reservations. Lena quickly moved out of the filthy dormitory. She moved into Mark's place and played the role of a dutiful partner, tending to Mark's daily needs with care. But she knew that wasn't nearly enough, so she continued to build his trust. After a full year, she finally convinced Mark to betray the boss, taking advantage of the chief's moment of relaxation. Mark took care of him with his own hands. Lena pretended to be terrified, which pleased Mark immensely. But soon, Mark saw through her act. He felt Lena was too soft-hearted, and soft-hearted people would betray him. Mark dragged a girl out of the car and shoved a gun into Lena's hand. Only by killing her could Lena prove her loyalty. Lena looked at the girl's terrified face and felt a sudden shiver run through her, but she thought of her longing for freedom. So she closed her eyes and pulled the trigger, but there were no bullets in the gun. It was just Mark's test. Soon, an opportunity to escape arose. Mark had left his flower snorting tool on the table. Lena grabbed the insecticide and sprayed it inside. When Mark returned, he grabbed the tool and took a snort. Mark passed out almost immediately, after confirming it was safe. Lena took the anesthetic from the fridge and headed straight for the facility wherein was being held. The guard let his guard down the moment he saw her. Lena seized the opportunity to jab the syringe into his neck. She found Anne and prepared to take her away, but and grabbed her. She couldn't bear to leave her newborn child behind. Lena said there was nothing she could do. The baby would be sold by the organization the moment it was born. There was no way to find it, and had no choice but to follow Lena and escape. The two drove off in the base's van, driving nonstop for 2 days and 2 nights, only after confirming they had completely escaped the organization's reach. Did they dare to stop and rest? Lena found a payphone by the roadside. For the first time in 2 years, she finally dialed her family's number.
Oma.